You want to get rid of what's in the toilet, we flush it away.
So what if we want to flush something else? My ex or exes?
Yeah, I mean, if the toilet's big enough, I guess so, if they can fit down.
สวัสดีครับแบงค์ชวิตอุตตมชัยจาก British Council ครับ
Hi, I'm Kid Delia from the British Council.
ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่ Learn English with FameLab รายการสอนภาษาอังกฤษผ่านเวทีสื่อสารวิทยาศาสตร์ภายใน3นาทีหรือโครงการ FameLab ครับแต่อาจารย์คิปครับเดี๋ยวแบงค์ก่อนเริ่มน่าจะต้องขอไปตัวแป๊บนึง
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
I need to go to the toilet.
What? Can't it wait? Do you need to take a poo or something?
Yes, but on that topic, I guess this episode, let's talk about poo then.
Oh, okay.
สำหรับ EP นี้นะครับเราจะมาฟังหัวข้อเกี่ยวกับการปลูกถ่ายจุลินทรีย์จากอุจจาระนะครับโดยตัวแทนในวันนี้เป็นผู้ชนะจาก FameLab ฮ่องกงในปี 2017 ครับ So I think we can watch it then, shall we?
Yes.
Human beings. Whoa, wait, don't flush, okay? Let me at least introduce myself.
Hear that?
Yeah, flush. What does it mean?
So, when we go to the toilet and you want to get rid of what's in the toilet, we flush it away. Yes.
So what if we want to flush something else? Let's say ex. My ex or exes?
Your ex or your exes, you want to flush them away?
Can you use that?
Yeah, I mean, if the toilet's big enough, I guess so. If they can fit down the toilet, why not?
You can use that word. Flush your exes.
Introduce myself. I'm Pooh, or as most of you know me as.
Great sound effect.
Now, before you flush me away, let me tell you why I'm really useful. Recently, people have started eating me. I know that sounds gross.
Yeah.
But
What's gross?
Well, she said people started eating poo. That's gross. So obviously, it's not very nice, basically. Yeah,
So
it's disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah. Would you eat poo?
Not really, but I think we can learn a bit more
Okay.
why we would recommend eating
Let's
poo.
find out.
But hear me out. It's called fecal microbiota transplantation, or FMT. It's basically taking poo from a healthy person and giving it to someone with disease. Now, to understand how FMT works, we need to first look at the disease it's used to treat. Clostridium
So she mentioned we have to look at the first disease it used to treat. So does it mean it doesn't work anymore, or?
No, I don't think she said it used to treat. I think she said it is used to treat. So slight difference there. So when it is used to treat, it is what is used to treat now, rather than talking about the past. It used to. So there's that extra word there, back with is. So got to be careful there. Yes.
Just one word can make a lot of
Yes.
differences.
Clostridium difficile infections. Clostridium difficile is a very extremely tough bacteria. In fact, in Latin, difficile means difficult. Kind of like when my Chinese parents used to call me difficult. These infections are often caused by an overuse of antibiotics that kill off healthy gut bacteria. Now, healthy gut bacteria help keep harmful bacteria like Clostridium difficile in check by a process called bacterial interference. Now, when healthy bacteria is around, it uses up resources and food. But when there isn't enough healthy bacteria around, the Clostridium difficile has more resources, and so it becomes stronger and more powerful, and it can cause mild to fatal diarrhea. So
it can cause mild to fatal diarrhea.
Right, there's two really good words there. So we've got mild, and then we've got fatal. So they're just basically the opposite of each other. So mild meaning light, yes, and then fatal meaning stronger. So in this case, she's talking about
Mild diarrhea.
So if you have mild diarrhea, it's just have a little bit of diarrhea.
So
But
a
if
bit messy.
But if it's fatal, then perhaps you could die from it or something. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to imagine about that.
this is the part where eating a piece of me, or FMT, is very useful. Taking poo from a healthy person means it's filled with healthy gut bacteria that can help fight off Clostridium difficile. Now, FMT is a little bit like cooking. Let me show you, okay? So it first begins with shopping. We go shopping and we shop for a piece of poo from a healthy donor. It's then screened for infections like HIV and hepatitis. Want to make sure we get the good ones, right?
So she says screen for infection. So screen, I think a lot of us would usually be associate screen with TV screen.
Right, yeah, or maybe a laptop screen or something. Screen here is used more as a verb, so we have to, she said screen for infection. So here she kind of means she's testing for diseases.
So just like when we go to the shopping malls, I guess where at the moment we need to screen for temperature.
Good ones, right? And then a specimen of about 50 to 100 grams is scooped up and placed into a blender. And then
So we're blending
we
fruits.
dilute it with sterile saline. Oh. And it's filtrated. A cup of poo, sir. Oh no.
Gross.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was
Definitely.
not supposed to happen. It is then fed to the patient through a nasogastric tube or through enema or colonoscope. And nowadays, it's even put into a pill form. Now, very quickly, this treatment, FMT, it has huge potential, very promising results. In fact, Clostridium difficile was original.
So I think we've just heard two interesting words here. Before that, she mentions about diluting
Right.
with saline.
Okay.
What's dilute?
Okay, so diluting is making something weaker. So if we looked at the clip, she was diluting the poo, yeah, by adding saline, yes, salt water. So if we take another example, we could think about coffee. If your coffee is too strong, you can dilute it by adding more water, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. What was the other word?
The other word, I think it was promising results. So are they trying to promise us something?
Well, I guess they're trying to promise a result, aren't they? So, yeah, if a result is promising, then there's a good chance that it will succeed, I guess. Yeah.
So I guess it's not confirmed, but there's a certainty, I guess,
Yes.
that it will be successful.
Yes, correct.
Originally supposed to be treated with an antibiotic called vancomycin. But a recent study has shown that while vancomycin can only treat about 25% of patients, FMT can cure over 85% of patients with Clostridium difficile infections. So it has really promising results and has the potential to treat many other diseases. So next time you take a poop, just, take a huge bite. Thank you.
Yes.
Possibly not. Okay, cool kid Cup. So what do you think about this performance then?
Yeah, it's very interesting. Loved her costume, bit gross, but yeah, I definitely think she got her message across.
Don't eat your poo just yet, but I guess it looks like it's going to be a very new treatment for our future so that we can treat diarrhea and not make it messy and fatal anymore.
Gross.